You suck!
Hey everyone, this is Cinema Heads, and today I got two guys with me. We got
John,
we got
JP,
and I'm Adrian, and we just got done watching The Predator. It was it was directed by Shane Black. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's done nothing. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything good. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Alright, wow. I said Shane Black, you almost threw up.
Oh.
So I don't blame you. It's starring Boyd, I think it's Holbrook. Mm-hmm. We got Trevante Rhodes. We got Jacob Tremblay, the little boy. He plays the little boy. Pretty good. We got Keegan-Michael Key, comedy gold. And we got Olivia Munn. Mm-hmm. She's nice to look at. A bunch of other guys. We got James Thomas, the guy who played Punisher. A couple other actors in there. And essentially the movie's about Predator comes to Earth. Crazy stuff happens. They're trying to take it down. Another Predator comes. There's kind of like a little plot twist. Right? So I'm just going to get right into it, right? Because I don't really want to dive too much into the story because it's crap. But the movie's not very good. I didn't think the movie was... Did you think the movie was good? Oh, you thought the movie was good. Okay, good. Let us know why. JP, did you think the movie was good?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay, crap. That's what I thought. So Jay, what's your name? Jonathan. What did you think? I'm sorry, I can't see through your whiteness. But if you could just let the audience know.
Okay.
Why'd you like this movie?
So all three of us went saw it.
We all went and saw it. Yeah, we just got done.
Look at me and tell me that you guys didn't think it was gonna be a bad movie. When you saw the trailers, were you guys like, oh, what?
I mean, I didn't think it was going to be the greatest Predator movie ever, but I thought it would be...
Predator 2.
No, it's Predator 1.
Predator 1, yeah, definitely.
I just thought it would be like... I thought the movie would take itself more seriously. And I think that's the issue that I have.
I thought it was going to be kind of like a reboot, and so I was kind of excited that it would hopefully be closer to the first one, because that's the only real good Predator movie, honestly.
Oh. I agree.
But
Stop.
I agree.
No.
So why was it good? Why was it good?
All right. So don't look at it as an action film.
Okay.
Look at it as a spoofy comedy.
A spoofy comedy.
Starring Little Predator.
Okay, so I just want to let you guys know it was a comedy. It was like literally, if it wasn't rated R, you could have taken your kids to go watch it.
Well, and the only reason why it was even rated R was because they dropped the F-bomb like a million times. And that's the only thing that made it that.
Everyone dropped it.
And I just want, so we'll get into the little details. The pace of the movie was way too fast. Like the way the movie was edited and like the writing and everything was so fast you could barely keep up. There was all kinds of stuff happening. I think I'd missed a bunch of stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff I didn't understand.
Well, like, the whole beginning of the movie, it was like a 2-minute scene, then it would immediately just cut to the next thing, and it would be another 2-minute scene, cut to the next thing. Like, there was no solid thoughts, like, in the whole beginning of the movie. And
it was funny. Like, I think we all agree, like, we laughed. But I don't know if we all laughed because it was legitimately funny. I think we laughed because it was like that, like, what the heck are we watching kind of funny.
Like, it was kind of like it was supposed to be serious, but we were laughing because it was just so overacted and over the top.
Right,
like,
I totally agree. But you thought it was legit. It was just funny.
It was hilarious. When Predator hops in that army mobile and, like, cuts up everybody. The driver's like, what the hell's going on back there? And Predator has the dude's arm and he just puts it through with the thumbs up.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
That part, we laughed pretty hard at that. But like, I feel like that's like the issue with just like this whole, like the series of Predator. The first one took itself seriously, and I think except for this guy right here, we would most of us would agree the first one's the best one. And then everything after that, except for I think the one with Adrian Brody kind of took itself seriously. I think that's the second best one.
That one took it the most serious.
You think so?
I think
more than the first one?
Yes.
Well, and I think the problem is too, like, kind of what we're talking about. I feel like these movies work better as actual action kind of suspenseful movies.
Right.
But they just totally were like, okay, we're going to have a few random action scenes, if you can even call them that, and then we're just going to throw in comedy because we're going to try and copy the Marvel movies where they just throw them and make everything funny. Yeah.
So we'll get into, look, these actors. Keegan-Michael Key, he's funny. He's great. This guy is so funny. He didn't belong in this movie. I'm sorry. He was, and Thomas Jane, is it Thomas Jane? The guy who plays Predator, is that his name?
I think so, yeah.
He's not bad in movies, but he was over. He like plays a military guy that like has Tourette's, and I felt like he was overacting like the whole movie. It wasn't very good. The guy Travante, he plays another one of the soldiers. I thought he was okay. He didn't bother me. The main character Boyd Holbrook, I like him. He was in Logan. He's in Logan. I like him as an actor. I didn't mind him in this movie. And I'm gonna get to one more person, Olivia Munn.
So good to look at. So bad to listen to.
Her acting is just horrible in this movie.
I almost wonder, though, because to me, the direction is the main problem of this movie.
Okay.
I just wonder if that's the way he wanted her to act, because the whole movie had no sense of what it wanted to be.
No, she was a scientist, right? And there's a scene in the beginning where they're like running away from the predator, but she's chasing it down, mind you, and can keep up with it. And it's like she jumps off a building onto a moving bus with a gun. And I was confused. I was like, okay, is she a scientist or is she a soldier? Because why would she be able to do all these things out of nowhere? Could you explain that to me?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Plot armor.
Plot armor.
You know?
Yeah, no, that
do
makes
whatever
sense.
you want with plot armor.
That makes sense. That totally makes sense. And then some of the little things. There's like the main predator. Mm-hmm. So essentially what's going on is, what you find out is the first predator that comes to Earth is actually trying to help Earth. And it's stopping like all the predators from coming down to Earth to destroy it or get all its resources, I guess.
Basically, yeah.
And so the big predator that you guys are probably seeing in the trailer, he's trying to destroy everything. And he has the dog predators go out and they kill one, and then there's another one that gets, like, they're shooting it or whatever, and Travante goes up and shoots it in the head. And I don't know if that was, like, their way of making this make sense, but the dog predator helps Olivia Munn's character throughout the rest of the movie. Doesn't explain why. It made no sense to me at all.
After it got completely shot up and somehow lived.
It somehow lived, and it just... It just starts helping her. Like, every time she's in trouble, it, like, comes over to save her. But it doesn't explain, like, why it's protecting her at all. So like, a bunch of little things like that throughout the movie that a lot of us were, like, looking at each other, shaking our head, like, why? Why is this happening? Like, it didn't do a good job of explaining a lot of things. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it was very rushed. Character development was rushed, I felt like. And a lot of things like I said, it was badly edited. People were dying, you couldn't even see it. Some of the main characters were dying, you couldn't even see it. And it just, like, I don't know, man. It just didn't make sense. But you're okay with all that?
I'm absolutely okay. I had a really good time.
So
I mean, I completely expected to see a bad movie going into that, but I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was.
It was
like,
bad.
It was basically like, okay, well, we're just going to rely on the Predator being in the movie and looking cool.
Exactly.
And then we're going to throw a few laughs in there, and then that'll be good enough for the movie.
Exactly.
Like, that's basically what I got.
And it worked perfectly fine.
So I'm guessing your expectations were very low.
Yeah.
So you just didn't think it was going to be good at all?
I knew it wasn't going to be good.
I mean, my expectations were low, but...
Not that low.
Yeah,
I think it was really bad.
Like, I don't think I'm going to go see, out of my way to ever see a movie this dude directs ever again.
Yeah, I don't, and if you look up the other movies he's done, nothing worth mentioning. Like,
he's only directed, like, 5 or 6 movies. It's nothing, and none of them were anything.
Even the writing, like, the dialogue was bad. Like, it was bad. The things that they were saying, the one-liners, some of the jokes, like, it just... We laughed, but not because they were good jokes, but because they were just...
They were good jokes.
They were... Don't.
They were
There's
great.
a part... Look, I'm going to give you one example. There's a part where Olivia Munn's character and the main character, he goes over to go save her. He gets a hold of her. He's like, oh, we need to get... What do you say? We need to get the out of here. And she's like, getting the fuck out of here is my middle name.
Yeah.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? It was cringeworthy.
Nah, it was hilarious.
So that's just an example. So if any of you guys have seen the movie, please let us know what you thought. Do you agree with me, JP, or do you agree with Jonathan? I mean, we can dissect this whole movie and how horrible it was, but we just don't have enough time.
It's a great movie.
He thinks it was great. We disagree. Let us know what you guys think. I personally wouldn't recommend it, and they even did like they're hinting at another one.
And I'm ready. I'm ready for that.
Jonathan's excited. Me and JP not so much.
They'll be directed and written by the same dude.
Oh God, no! I know.
So I'm buying everybody's tickets.
So, with that being said, we'll wrap it up. And yeah, man, this is Cinema Heads. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And man, with that being said,
give us a thumbs up.
Give us that thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up.
And yeah, man, do you want to wait, JP? Let JP do it. 'Cause me and you do it alone.
Oh, do it.
Since Matt's not here, you know,
Alright,
give
well,
us that outro.
with that, this movie is boom done.
Dang.
Yeah.
That was good. Good job, JP.
You're so pale!
Winter is coming, but you can stop this winter, and you can stop the White Walkers if you subscribe and click that notification button. For freedom!